So Motif was interesting because when I joined, the company had only existed for 3 months. And so I was number 12 at the company. So then it wasn't even about a pivot. It was about what is the strategy, right? It was the starting point of what is this company doing? And last year was a lot of shaping that strategy and putting a stake in the ground in the direction that we're moving towards. We're at the point now that we're thinking about our Series B raise. And so coming up to a raise, you aren't going to do major strategic pivots, but our thinking we want to be prepared for is that post raise, how do we think about other opportunities to capture and have the groundwork or the thinking in place for here are models that we've evaluated and here are other ones we think we can go after. And so it's an interesting balance between executing your current strategy, but also being open and doing research on future ideas so that when they are raised, you actually have a perspective on them.
I think I'd like to build on sort of the comment you just made around strategy literally at a startup. And you've now done it at least twice that I can see, your own startup and being there so early with Motive Foodworks. And maybe some of the more consulting kind of projects you were on with BCG, where it was much more, company had a strategy and you're trying to figure out, okay, how do we change? They don't usually use the word pivot. What are the differences between the two situations or environments?
Oh yeah, big differences. So I think with your own startup, you are starting from a blank slate. So you are responding to the market as it stands today, and you're able to make those decisions in the moment. And there's a lot of it's a mix of terrifying, but also very freeing, and makes you feel like you can be very creative. I think when I think about BCG projects, especially the kinds of companies who are hiring consultants, pretty usually ones that have gone through a big market disruption and are facing some major issues. So they're ones where their strategy has fallen apart for different reasons. Either the market has changed around them and they didn't register it, or they didn't execute their strategy the way they expected to. And so there you're actually trying to piece out, okay, what was your strategy? Where did it fall down? Where can we pick up pieces that actually worked and continue with them? And where do you need to make major changes because the environment has changed around you? And there the issue is often convincing people that the market has changed, like bringing them new, because a lot of people are stuck in, no, when I did the strategy, this was the market. And you need to reflect on, no, the market has changed around you. Here are your real threats now, but also here are your new opportunities that we should pursue. And so opening people's minds up to an entirely new market reality, which sometimes is also very scary for them.